Hi, and welcome to a core workout. Today we're going to do what I call a balance it out, a half and half workout, in the sense that we're going to work on some traditional core exercises that you may recognize, as well as ones using paper plates. So get your paper plates out. We're only going to do it for about half of the workout. Unlike last time I brought these out, we did it for the full 30, so we're going to do about half and half. Again, balancing it out. If you have your glider discs, get those out instead. They work a little bit better, but paper plates will do. And the other part is we're going to be working on balance. And if you don't know, balance makes you work your core. So I'll really encourage you and cue you through that, engaging from the inside out, from the middle. We'll also do some reverse lunges today. So those are optional if they hurt your knees, and I encourage you not to do them. The reason we're going to do those is because those also work our glutes, which our glutes are part of our core. So our core pretty much goes from here to here, from the very deepest inside, and it goes all the way out. So we're going to start with a warm-up, because we may have been sitting around, and we're just going to step side to side. Excuse me, got a little tickle there. Just to move the body a little bit, and then bring the leg across in front. If you want, take the arms overhead. Just swing them side to side, or not. Remember, everything's a choice. So again, core, balance it out, half and half, and then reverse your swing from the bottom. And then take the toe behind. Again, with or without arms, your choice. Remember, we don't have to move together. I just want you to move. And then silence the arms and keep the legs wide. And then a big old reach overhead, big stretch. See if you can get yourself a little taller. And then reach across the front. Again, just waking the body up a little bit. And silence the arms. Now we're going to fire up the glutes, or not the hamstrings, I'm sorry. Kick yourself, heel to glute, opposite glute. Wake those guys up back there. The hams, the glutes, and then back to a toe tap. And then take it down to a lunge, side to side. So high or low, whatever works for you. Feel free to stay up and then come down. And then let's hold to one side. Make sure our low belly is snug, pulling up and in, supporting our pelvis, our back. And then let's go the other way. And once more, high or low. And then switch. Good job. Bring it center. Hands on your thighs, drop down to a squat. Take your arms out. Nice and strong, wide across the collarbones, and gaze up. Think about from the middle, again, pulling in, very center of your body. Cinch it up. Bring the head center, hands to our thighs, step the feet back together. And we're going to start with tree. So we're going to push our hands together. So bear with me, or with yourself, I should say, if you've never done yoga before. Remember, there'll be a lot of touch and go. It's okay to wiggle around. If you want it even more challenging, take your shoes off. So we're going to start grounded on our left leg. Right big toe is like a kickstand, and we can go low or high. And we're going to hold it for a few rounds of breath. Push the foot into the leg into the foot. Growing your arms if you wish, taking them, wiggle around. So again, touch and go. You're going to laugh. It was starting to pull my pants down. So we might have to adjust here. Hopefully they got you to laugh. Good job. Hands to heart center and release. Let's change sides. So grounded on our left, big toe like a kickstand. Push the hands together lightly, and then pick the foot up or slide it up. Push the foot into the leg into the foot. Growing branches, arms of choice. Again, tree, heart lifting, core strengthening, whether you feel it there or not. Good job. Hands to heart center. Go ahead and step down. Let's come to hands and knees. Going to go right into cat-cow to warm up the spine. Drop the tailbone down. Hollow out the low belly. Round your back. Arch it like a cat. Head hangs. Inhale, cow. Tailbone tilts up. Rounding our spine down towards the floor. Head comes up last. And then just roll that imaginary marble up and down the spine a few times. Last one. Return to a neutral spinal balance. Right leg extends, flex the foot, square the hips off. And then left arm reaches, bicep next to the ear. Our eyes will gaze to the inside of our right hand. And then lower the hand and the knee. Exhale, left leg lifts. Right arm reaches, again, spinal balance, bird dog. Make sure your lifted leg is not too high. You want your hips level. And then switch. Reach. And adding a little more balance, bend the knee, reach around and grab the foot, kick the foot into the hand, push the floor away. And then release and reach. And then return to the mat. Nice job. Exhale, left leg lifts, right arm reaches. Walk on the ceiling or reach around and grab the foot, kick the foot into the hand, push the floor away as we lift out of our joints. And then release and reach. And return the hand and knee to the mat. Grab your paper plates, or skipping that, add a little more music, or your gliding discs. We're going to start with the single knee to chest, the mountain climber. So I'll give you both visuals. So it's one knee in, opposite. You can go slow or fast. Just make sure you're not rounded with the upper back. Keep the butt low, upper back flat. So again, single knee to chest, mountain climbers. Think about driving your knee to your armpit. Again, upper back flat. Feel free to take a break anytime you want. Exhale. Exhale. Make sure the low back isn't arching or sagging. Upper back is flat and not rounded through the thoracic spine. So bonus with the paper plates is to get heart rate up as well. One more. Good job. Drop down to your knees. Come up to standing. We're going to do knee to chest. So we're going to start grounded on our left leg. Push the floor away. Right leg comes up. We're trying to get the thigh parallel with the ground over time. So you want to find that focal point. Remember, it's okay to wiggle around. If you want a little more, grab behind the thigh. Hug the knee in up higher. Try to keep the pelvis level. Weight, balance big toe, little toe, and heel. Again, touch and go, wiggle around, it's okay. And then release. We're going to change legs. Grounded on our right, left leg up. So we call this a tabletop in the standing position with the thigh parallel with the ground. If you want more, grab behind the thigh. If you turn your head and move it around, that makes it even harder. So you can even test yourself. Turn your head to one side and notice how you have to wiggle around and find your place in space again. And breathe. Relax the shoulders. Stand tall. Low belly snug. Again, cinch it up and in. And then return the foot back down. Grab your gliders, your paper plates. We're going to do double leg jumping jacks. You can be on your hands, or to engage your core even more, drop down to your forearms. We're going to go out and in, out and in. Again, upper back flat, low back should not arch or sag. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Good job. Out, in. I didn't say how many we were doing, did I? Out, in, out, in, out, in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop down to your knees. Come on back up to standing. And now we're going to do a figure 4. So we're going to start grounded on our left leg. Our right big toe can stay in our kickstand position, or we can place the ankle above the left knee. So again, making a figure 4. Brace. And then if you want a little more, sit back into a mini squat. Again, our body's wiggling around, adjusting, finding that place in space is a good thing. Our body, our mind is reacting. So proprioception. And breathe. If you want a little more, sit a little deeper. You can always add arms, add movement to make it even more challenging. So I'm probably not going to do much of that today because I don't think most of us need that extra step. But if you do, keep that in mind. You can do, again, opposite arm pumps. You can get crazy. Nice. Straighten the leg, uncross. Changing sides. Grounded on our right leg, left foot, our figure 4 again. So that foot stays flexed, gently brace, and then sit back a little or a lot, as much as you want, as you need, to make it the proper amount of challenge. Again, add the arms if you want to make it harder, to hold your balance, do what you want. Breathe, again, cinch it up. Make sure the low back isn't arching or sagging. And straighten the leg, uncross. I'm going to go into obliques. So I think this is the hardest one in my opinion, or at least for me it is. Maybe it's because it's my weakest spot. That means I need to work it more, right? So we're going to come to the hands, and we're going to bring both knees to one elbow, and then shoot the leg straight back. Both knees to the other elbow. So it's not so much about speed, it's about quality, making sure we're not letting the shoulders rock forward and back. They stay directly above our wrists. We're making sure our low back doesn't arch or sag. We shouldn't feel it in our back. Pull it in. Pretend like someone's punching you in the low gut as you drive your knees to the opposite elbow. Don't worry, you'll get another chance to do this one. You're going to do more than one set. Again, heart rate may be up like mine. Let's do one more on each side. Great job. Lower to your knees. Come up to standing. And now we're going to do heel to glute. So, grounded on one leg. Let's take the left foot up. Grab the foot. If you can't grab your foot, you can grab your pant leg. Or you can just reach towards it, even if you don't reach it at all. If you can't touch, that's okay. Now push the floor away, stand tall. Keep your focus point looking at that. If you want it harder again, turn your head quickly side to side to challenge your balance. Your internal GPS is what I like to call it. And now keep the leg lifted, but drop the hand. Good. Lower the foot down, and we'll change sides. So find your focus. Opposite leg lifts. If your body allows, reach back and grab the foot. Draw the knees close. Pelvis level. Pelvis square with the wall in front of us. And breathe. Good job. Keep pushing the floor away. See how tall you can get with your body. Again, balancing it out. A little half and half. Half paper plates. Half balance, but all core. And then release. Nice job. Now we're going to do our reverse lunge, our diagonal reverse lunge. So you're going to start with one paper plate or one gliding disc. We're going to put it on our left foot. Our right foot is not going to have anything underneath it, so I need you to be stable there. We're going to be working this glute, this medial glute. You're going to lunge back a little or a lot. So it's a diagonal. You're going back. You should feel it here. You should firm it up, and then you bring your leg back center. Your arms are going to pretend like you're sprinting and come back up. Reverse and stand tall. Reverse, stand tall. Again, your glutes are part of your core. Arms are optional if you just want to keep them at your hips. If they confuse you or you just don't like them, don't do them. Good job. And I can do tons. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everybody. Let's switch sides. So again, grounded on our left. We're going to take our right foot, again, diagonally behind us. Going to bend our front knee up to 90. You're going to feel it in your left glute. And then you're going to bring it back center. Reverse. Stand tall. So the more pressure you put on the glider, on your paper plate, going out and in, the more you're going to challenge that muscle. So that's one way you can get a little bit more out of these lunges. Stand tall. Drive it back. Stand tall. Good job. 4. Hope you're having fun. Put a smile on your face as you're doing these. If not, go ahead and grin, even if it's a fake one. Let's do one more. And reverse. Great job. All right, now we're going to go double knee to chest. So you're going to need both gliders, both paper plates. You're going to come down to your hands, get upper back flat. You're going to bring both knees into your chest like you're trying to shoot your knees underneath your armpits, and then you're going to shoot it back out. So drive and shoot. Drive and shoot. Pull it in. Think about me punching you in the low belly as you drive the knees in to fire off those low belly muscles even more, transversus abdominis. Drive and shoot. Again, push your feet into the gliders. Create as much resistance as you want. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Drop down your knees. Let's come up to standing. Going to go into Lord of the Dance, dancer's pose. So gently brace. Find a gazing point. Weight heavy in our left leg. Our right foot comes up. Going to reach back. Try to grab the foot. Draw the knees close so we can stay here, standing heel to glute. Or go ahead and kick into it. Left arm reaches. Trailing leg tries to go up as high as we can. I'm not a Gumby, so feel free to get it up higher if your body allows. Again, touch and go. We'll add a component with our heart rate up a little bit from our core workout with our gliders. And then release. Nice job. Change sides. Find your gaze. Push the floor away. Left leg lifts. Drop the hand, grab the foot. Draw the knees close. Stay here or add more. Good. Everything's a choice. Again, low belly snug, up and in, and breathe. It's okay to wiggle and breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop it down. Now, we're going to go into single leg jumping jack. So grab just one of your paper plates, one of your gliders, and going to come down to our forearms, form two sides of a triangle, upper back flat, and you're going to take your left leg out and in, out and in. Again, apply as much pressure as you want into your glider with your foot. Create as much resistance as you want, out and in. So make sure that the pelvis stays level. We're not dropping a hip as we go out and in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop down. Switch sides. Put your glider, your paper plate on the opposite foot. Come up to your forearm plank. Pull the low belly up and in. And here we go. Out and in. Out and in. Again, adding as much resistance, pressure as you want into your glider. And breathe. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. 4, you can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and drop down your knees. Let's come up to standing. And our next one is we're going to take our feet hip distance apart. We're going to raise up and balance on the balls of our feet. So you may think it's easy peasy. It's all right. So again, heels lifted, a little relage. You can touch and go, do ankle pumps if that's best for you today. And then we're going to take the arms overhead. We're going to do a little asymmetrical work here with the arms. Going to bring left arm out to the side, right arm out in front. Right arm up, right arm out, left arm up, left arm in front, left arm out. Circles with the arms. Keep up on the balls of your feet if you can. And then go the other way with the circles. Again, it's okay to wiggle around. And then release the hands, bring them to heart center. Keep those heels up, look up. Turn your head up. Again, you'll wiggle. It's okay. Muscles thinking, reacting, getting smarter. Proprioception. Bring your head center. and lower your heels. Nice job. Grounded on your right leg. Let's go ahead and do our figure 4 again. Stay here, and if you want more, sit back. If you want, arms fly back. Soaring figure 4, and breathe. Low belly snug. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to heart center, straighten. And we'll start grounded again on the opposite leg. Give me your figure 4. Brace. Sit back again, a little or a lot. Remember, you can just stay straight up and down. And breathe. Low belly snug. If you want, soar. Think long with the neck. Keep pushing the floor away with your right leg. Good job. Hands to heart center. Straighten. Uncross. We're going to do another set of those obliques like I promised. So come on up. Both gliders out. On our hands. Make sure, again, you're not rounded, butt's not high. Whoopsie. Grab your wrist, Brenda. Bring your knees to the opposite elbow. Shoot them back center. Drive it in and back center. Drive it in and center. Drive, center. Drive, center. Drive, center. Pull it in. Breathe. Low belly snug. Again, pretend not like punching you below the belly button. Pull. Pull. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back center. Sit down, sit back, and stretch. Long arms overhead. And then draw the hands in. Feet off the gliders. Come into our Hindu. Stretching out the inner thighs a little bit. And now, again, drive the elbows into your inner thighs. Lift your heels. And breathe. Good job. Lower the heels, hands to our thighs. Come on up to standing. And now we're going to do a little flow with our balance. And again, half and half balance, paper plates, but all core. So let's go ahead and start grounded. Left leg, find your focal point. Let's give ourselves a low tree. Good. Knee to chest. Heel to glute. Again, it's okay, wiggle. Dancer's pose. And release. Nice job. Grounded. Low tree. Brace, sorry. Knee to chest. Heel to glute. Dancer's pose. And release. Nice job. Let's grab those gliders one more time. One thing I have noticed doing these balancing exercises at home in the core as well as in my yoga is I'm used to hardwood floor, the bamboo floor. I really miss it. So this carpet and the padding sure adds an extra challenge, which I'm sure is good for me. But if you've noticed that it's a little harder for you and you're practicing on carpet versus the bamboo floor that we have at the rec center, that's a-okay. Just be aware of it, appreciate it, embrace the change, the challenge. So combination, double knee to chest, out, in, jumping jack, right knee, left knee. So it's double knee, out, double jumping jack, in, right knee, left knee. Double knee, out, jumping jack, right knee, left knee. Double knee, jumping jack, right knee, left knee. One more set. Double knee, jumping jack, right knee, left knee. Good job. Drop down to your knees. Bird dog. One leg lifts, left arm, or I should say left leg, right arm. Reach around, grab the foot if you want, and breathe. And release and reach. And switch. Changing sides. Right leg up, left arm reaches. Good. If you want, reach around, grab the foot, the ankle, and release and reach. And return. Nice job. Let's grab our one glider. I promised you those reverse diagonal lunges more than once, so I got to stick to my promise. So we're going to put it on our left foot. Again, you're going to lunge back, again a little or a lot. It's a diagonal lunge, and then come back center. Reverse, diagonal, stand tall. Arms, if you want. Apply as much pressure as you want. Drag the plate in. Push it out. Drag it in. Push. Drag. Push. And drag. So again, I encourage you to keep paper plates on hand if you typically don't. That way, anytime you want to use them, you can come back to the core videos. So there's one that's called Core Paper Plates. It's all 30 minutes of core. And let's switch side with the paper plates. And then this one is going to be called Balance It Out, or half and half. Diagonal lunge back, come back center. Again, a little or a lot. So it doesn't have to be a big lunge, it can be a little one. So if your knees don't like a big one, make it smaller. Again, drag the plate back in, stand tall. Push, stand tall. Push it back, drag it in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Back center. Push your plate off to the side. We'll just do a couple of lunges side to side. And then we're going to hold one side again, high or low. Your toes are turned out. You may not be able to see it in the video. And then we're going to go the other way. And bring it center. We're going to go into a down dog. So walk out into your plank. And then up into a down dog. So hips high, feet hip distance apart. It's okay to walk the hands. So we press our chest towards our thighs. And press the front of our thighs to the back of them. Good job. Let's go ahead and raise up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, lower them down to the floor, and push back into extended child. And then draw the hands in, roll yourself up, hands behind your back, interlock, lift them up. So big stretch here. And then lower them down, look up. Bring your head center, a little lateral stretch. Come down to fingertips, fists. Stretching out the side body. And let's switch, go the other way. Great job today. Again, remember, you don't have to do all the workouts, the whole minutes. You can just do part of them. You can do them twice. And switch again. Shoulders and hips in the same plane. And now bring the hand to the opposite knee and look at the knee. Hips are still square. Bring the head up, the arm up. Let's switch sides. And then round your back. Keep the hips square. Hand comes to the outside of the knee. And come on up. Great job. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me for core. Remember, we encourage you to practice, repeat, and share. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.